Death Talk, episode 27. Back for another fantastic episode of the number one rated podcast on the internet. Nobody thinks that's even funny anymore, do they?
What's funny about it?
I don't think they ever thought it was funny.
Yeah, you're right.
When are facts funny?
Yeah, the truths can be funny, I guess, but...
There's water on Mars.
We got the gang
and we're
back.
number one podcast on the internet. Yeah. 2 facts.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that. Because you remember, this is a what's the word for it? A monumental episode of Death Talk. Sure. We're almost a year in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Talking about some of the best moments.
I think it's officially a year.
Yeah, almost. October 6th.
Yep.
And we can talk about the time that I explained how I wanted to see aliens. Do you guys remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a good episode.
It doesn't feel like we've been doing this a year.
Yeah.
But then I think about some of the stuff we talked about a year ago, and that seems a long time ago.
Yeah, but we'll get to it. We have news to talk about. We have tour time with Miserable Chris. I watched Groundhog Day. And so did Caleb. But first, let's introduce the crew. The one and only Miserable Chris is staring at me awkwardly right now.
Yep. Hi.
Per usual.
Give me the old awkward Miserable Chris stare down.
Why do I do this to myself?
Chris.
Every week.
Chris, I forgot. This just came to my head. You posted a picture of yourself as a hockey player as a child.
Yeah.
You look like fucking miserable asshole.
Yeah. Well, okay. So the thing about hockey is when you're a little kid, you have to wake up so early on the weekends to play.
Yeah,
it's 5 a.m. You have to wake up on a Saturday. It's like, okay, time to take pictures, guys. It's like, cool. We're all sweaty and gross. Awesome.
Nothing much has changed, huh?
Yeah.
Well, Miserable Chris is here. And my best bud, Mark Conley.
Nope, that was weird.
Yeah,
we are not friends.
We do not like each other.
But, yeah.
He's got his bright red shoes on today.
As I do every day.
Yep.
I'm glad you kept them, Mark. They look good.
Hold on, do you really not like me? Beef. Let's do this.
No, I love you.
Let's do this.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, shit.
What's it like to feel loved?
And the one and only
right now.
Husky Leon's back for another episode.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that last week. That was good.
No, Caleb. Hello. Welcome, welcome back to the show.
Yeah, I'm here too.
All right.
I didn't play hockey. I didn't play hockey as a kid, but I was a Power Ranger.
Is that where you're going to be for Halloween this year?
No, not anymore.
Caleb's going to be Dean Venture like he is every year.
Yeah. We have some Halloween news that we're going to talk about.
Ooh, Halloween news. Sounds spooky.
Is it the spooky tour with the Black Dahlia murder in harm's way?
Yeah.
Starting soon.
Now we got more
Starting
to talk about.
October 17th.
There we go. There we go.
Rush in stores now.
Wow, that was awful.
Did you think that we were playing the recording, listener? Because
Yes.
guess what? We weren't. That was actually Caleb and I.
All
Crazy.
right. Well, Mark, why don't you tell us about some news happening at Deathwish this week?
Sure. I mean, I can't say no. So, so let me situate myself a little bit better. Okay. So, as far as Deathwish news, we can talk about that the new Loma Prieta record, Self Portrait, that we've been talking about for weeks now, is going to be out this Friday.
Finally.
It's here. The record is awesome. You can hear the entire thing streaming on YouTube via spin.com. Spin Magazine, shout out.
Listen to Satellite.
It's the last song, right?
Yeah.
Also,
it's
Never Remember. That was already a single released, but it's wicked catchy.
Listen to the whole thing.
Wait, the POD song?
No.
Yo, POD's playing the Palladium. I just saw that with ICP. Might be trekking back for that gig.
Back to the homeland.
Back to the homeland. ICP Nation. I'm gonna get beat up by a juggalo. Anyways, so you can stream all of Self Portrait now. The pre-orders are shipping for the CDs and the cassettes. Also the T-shirts that we have for sale. We just got the Loma mugs in. There's 2 different kinds of mugs, black and white. Really cool. So that's all going to be shipping now. So if you order
that banner.
And that banner is awesome. One of the coolest banners we've done. So yeah, that's all on our store. So check it out and give it a listen because it's awesome.
Yeah, and besides that, it will be like on everything else on Friday. So Spotify,
audio,
Bandcamp,
Apple Music, all that shit.
Stream away your life, just like Mark.
Yep.
Mark's going to be streaming it.
By the way, we talked about Apple Music on this podcast. I made sure to cancel my shit this morning because today's the last day.
Oh yeah, if you
I'm
don't
not trying to get charged for that bullshit.
Yeah, well, I guess by the time people hear this, they either forgot to cancel their subscription or they kept it anyways. But
I think a lot of people are going to get charged money and be like, "What?"
Yeah,
they're going to have to go back.
Is anyone keeping it? Is anyone keeping Apple Music?
Nah.
It has to get better.
I'm sticking to Spotify for now.
I'm sticking to RDO.
Spotify. Caleb's going to stick to...
I never joined Apple Music.
Oh, you never tried it?
I just double-checked.
Yeah.
No, because I played with it on your phone.
For like 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's good. I got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Caleb's going to stick to mp3.com.
Oh, mp3.com.
No, I'm on SoulSeek.
Awesome. Pure volume.
Yeah.
Waffles.
So also, we can talk about, we talked about this last week, but Cult Leader, Lightless Walk, LP, CD, cassette, bunch of t-shirt designs, bundle, die cut, all available now. You can pre-order that now. A few songs are available to stream, and that's also awesome.
Yeah.
Very heavy, so check it out.
That print bundle is still available for now, but it won't be very long because
really cool print
because it's a limited print. So
artwork done by the lead singer Anthony Lucero.
Yeah, so if you want that print with your pre-order, you better go pre-order it now soon.
Cool colors, awesome artwork, just it's great. So check that out too. Okay, so as we teased last week, we talked about something Birds and Row related, and now we can talk about how there's a new Birds and Row album called Personal War that is available for pre-order right now. It's going to be out October 30th, and it's available on LP and CD. There's a t-shirt and a long sleeve. And
Mark loves long sleeves.
Do love long sleeves.
Yeah, you haven't worn one yet. It's been a little warm.
Yeah, it's been a little warm. I wore a long sleeve button up today. That was a mistake. It's humid as fuck today. Also bought a hot coffee today. That was a mistake. Almost vomited just for personal decisions. Anyways.
Hey, on another thing on that note is that I don't know why I said on that note because it's just another thing about Birds and Row.
On that note,
Halloween colors.
Oh, it is Halloween colors, but no. If you live in Europe, you can pre-order it from Throat Ruiner and save a little bit of money.
The split as well.
Shipping.
Don't forget about that.
Yeah, that's there. The Birds and Row split.
The 10-inch.
I just lost my headphones.
Wow, dude.
And you can pre-order
your head's so small.
Cult Leader and Loma at Throat Ruiner too. So if you want to pre-order them all together and save a little bit of money and you live in Europe,
bundle.
Throat Ruiner.
Throat Ruiner, yes. We'll put a link in the show notes.
Bundle your pre-order with a pre-order. Bundle it.
And we should also say that there's a Birds and Row new song and a music video that's on
Weary.
Deathwish YouTube page for Weary. And
it is straight fire, legitimately.
Straight fire, exactly. Yeah, so check out the video. You'll know what we're talking about.
And there's going to be a new song released.
New song released soon.
I think by the time you read this, by the time you listen to this, there will be a new song up.
Wow. Okay,
I think so.
Awesome.
Maybe not. But...
regardless, watch the Weary music video. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Another thing we can talk about the same day, October 30th, we now have pre-orders up for the White Jazz and Lies split that I think we've talked about on this podcast before. Lies has members from Hope Conspiracy, The Hope Conspiracy, and White Jazz has members from Rise and Fall. Two awesome bands, two awesome new bands, having two awesome new songs on this 7-inch. So there's also there's a shirt design for each band, and that is also, you guessed it, bundle together.
Wow,
no die cut, but I'll just say it, die cut. And yeah.
Dude,
so
Mark's on the top of his game right now.
Oh, we have something else to talk about too. We could talk about how we announced the Converge, thousands of miles between us, triple disc Blu-ray, a documentary. It's just footage. It's
a lot of footage.
18 hours.
I gotta confirm that number. I'd have to look, but it's a lot.
It's a lot of
3
fucking
discs.
stuff. Yeah.
I
haven't seen all of it, but I'm ready to watch all of it. I know that there's a lot of interviews. There's live footage from different shows. There's a professionally filmed set from Union Transfer in Philadelphia.
And I think I'm going to try to get Jake to talk about it on the show.
That'd be
one
awesome.
day.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
Also, Kurt talks at Berkeley about the making of Jane Doe.
Yeah, that's on one of
a lot of
lists.
really cool stuff.
Yeah.
And there's also going to be a limited edition box set that's going to have an LP that features the audio from the Union Transfer show we just talked about.
Yeah.
Plus
Limited edition box
set. And there's going to be a shirt in there.
If you're a Converge fan and you don't own this, you're a poser.
Honestly.
Straight up.
You're a poser
I already have two.
Or money's tight. It's okay.
No, I understand. No, it's going to be really cool. More details to come. I know everyone's been like
Limited
going
edition.
crazy asking about details, but more details.
November
will be coming.
27th is the triple disc Blu-ray, correct?
Yes, that's the street date for the album. Yes.
All right, cool. So keep an eye out for the Converge box set. It's going to be really cool. Keep an eye out for the triple disc Blu-ray. It's going to be awesome. So that's all I have for the news.
Very cool. Very cool. Another news segment with Mark. Mark, you're like our very own Jon Stewart.
That's quite a compliment.
You're more of a Trevor Noah.
Damn it. He was pretty good. I watched that episode.
Yeah,
I thought it was fine.
I thought it was pretty good.
He's gonna get good. He's gonna get in the swing of it. It's gonna be awesome.
I mean, I've told her this too, but I'm more of a John Oliver fan now.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah.
Oh, should we sing together again?
No, it's fine.
I love his
fine.
theme song. That shit. That's awesome.
Did Jon Stewart like started that type of show, right? Like funny news sort of thing.
Yeah, it was actually Daily Show.
Aren't all like the people that are doing it
Daily
now?
Show
Like
started.
they were all a part of the Daily Show at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Colbert
was. John Oliver was.
Yeah.
But The Daily Show started before Jon Stewart was on it.
Oh yeah, you're right. I
just-
forgot.
what was
Craig
his face?
Kilborn,
Craig
right?
Kilborn.
Yeah,
But it wasn't.
I forgot about that.
It wasn't as serious as like he would. Craig Kilborn would have never had like the president on.
Yeah,
or like
yeah,
real
yeah.
serious politicians. It was more just like, hey, these guys are dumb. And Jon Stewart took it to like a real place because he was actually smart.
Oh,
And then got like cool people, like serious people on.
I like it.
And then everyone who's been a correspondent for the Daily Show is all successful.
Yeah, they've on.
It's like
gone on to
Saturday
do,
Night Live. It's like
good
everyone-
things.
It's a good farm system of talent.
Well, speaking of talent, we're almost at our 1 year anniversary of Death Talk.
Yep.
We've done a lot of episodes, which is really good.
Yeah.
I did not think it was gonna go this long.
Really?
Well, I did say in the first episode that I thought I named them like, I titled the episodes like 001
Yep.
or 002. Now we're up to 027 because I said we're gonna do 999 episodes one day, but that would take us a long ass time to do if we do, because we do them every 2 weeks now.
Yep.
We did when we started. Were we doing it every week?
We try to.
Like
it
a
was
few
crazy,
weeks. Yeah, just too much. But we do them every 2 weeks now, which is good.
Yep.
Makes for a better show, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had other people on the show.
Yep.
No more Casey. Casey was on the first few episodes.
Casey was on the first few episodes.
Yep.
We had
Gil
guests for a little bit.
Yep, Gil.
Gil for a little bit. We had Melanie on.
Yep.
One time we called Dave of Blacklisted one time.
Yeah, I don't know. And we people always want us to guess. I don't know. We're going to try to do more guests.
Yeah.
See how that goes. I don't know.
It's always fun to have somebody new on.
I mean,
Yeah.
we have a guest today.
Husky Leon today.
Leon today.
Hey, Husky Leon. What do you think about the Deathwish 1 year anniversary? Death Talk 1 year anniversary.
I'm pretty proud of you boys.
Husky Leon always making me feel good.
Yeah.
So positive.
But also a little weird at the same time.
What do you mean by that,
a
Robo
good kind of
Rossi?
weird.
I don't know. He just creeps me out a little bit when Husky Leon just comes in with his low, raspy voice.
Yeah, you're right. He is kind of creepy, isn't he?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I think Rich is just jealous. He wishes he could have a voice that deep.
Oh yeah. I told you before the show I wanted to make my voice deeper on the show.
Yeah.
So in this episode,
All the EQ in the world can't help you.
in this episode, I wanted to make my voice deeper. So hopefully I sound deeper now.
Nah.
I don't know. But yeah, Death Talk episode 27. Let's go to tour time with the one and only MC Miserable Chris.
Yep.
Talking about the tours.
He's miserable, he's got glasses, he's got a new haircut.
Oh, we have tours?
Yeah.
Bands that
See.
go on tour?
Yes, we do. Let's talk about those.
Okay. Cool. So I have one new announcement. Cold World starts their tour with Discrepancy, War Hungry, Build and Destroy, and Antoine on select dates starting November 27th through December 6th. And I have a few tour recaps of things that are going on currently. Code Orange is still in Australia. Then they go over to the UK with Bane. And then they come back to the US to tour with Terror. So they're going to be really busy next coming months. So definitely
Very
check
busy.
those out. Cult Leader tour starts October 17th in Arizona.
We just sent them some CDs and tapes, so they
Yeah.
can have those on tour.
Yep. So definitely
Go buy those.
buy things and go to the shows. They're going to be touring all over. So and then Harm's Way starts
I don't know if
bundle.
They won't have any bundles now.
No.
Well, I mean, maybe they'll bundle.
Yeah.
Or feel free to buy both and just put
Bundle
them together
yourself.
and bundle them yourself. Anything in life can be bundled if they're just together.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
you,
that's
then you can
true.
go home, you spin that CD, you play that cassette, and you just bundle up next to your loved one. And
Bundle, bundle, bundle. We're going to be bundling a lot this winter.
dude, I bundle every night.
What does that mean?
Continue,
What do you
Chris.
do? What is that?
Yeah. I mean, Husky Leon actually tried to bundle with me once, and
Yeah, he does that. So
yeah,
be careful.
Just woke up and Husky Leon was right
Husky
next to
Leon
me.
bundled me one time, and it was a bundle of joy.
Yeah, so one last thing. Harm's Way starts the tour with Black Dahlia Murder today, actually. So,
Starts today.
yeah.
Starts today and tomorrow.
So go out to that.
Making
and
the world a spookier
Support.
place.
And
Yeah.
if you want to get a
just
little
in time for October.
if you want to get a little preview of what Harm's Way might be like on tour, go to 856, right?
Yeah, Hey 56. Well, check out the This Is Hardcore video.
Yeah,
Oh, I
That
thought
shit
you.
is straight fire.
My bad. I thought you were setting me up to like sing the album.
absolutely not. No.
Fantastic set.
Besides that, anything else going on, Chris?
No, that's it. That wraps it up.
That's it. And that's all going on now, right?
Yeah. Check out the website, Deathwish Inc. /tours. And, yeah, it's all there.
Yeah. Are we going to be doing something in October, Caleb?
Are we? As in
Deathwish Inc.
Oh, let's see. Maybe we're doing something dope as shit.
So we're right near Salem, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Do you guys know where Salem, Massachusetts is?
Oh, is that the city?
Massachusetts.
Have you ever?
Massachusetts.
You guys ever
Is-
heard of a little something called the Salem Witch Trials?
Yeah, yeah. We're right next to it. Like literally, you can drive 3 minutes down the road and
You
get
know,
to like
the city where they wrongly murdered a bunch of people and now make money off of it.
yeah.
Yeah, let's celebrate.
So
a real great place.
Halloween's a big deal around here.
It's a big deal.
So we're
Kind of a
announcing
big
today
deal.
exclusively on Death Talk.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Death Talk exclusive.
Oh my god! Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh my god!
Yeah,
Can I,
Caleb,
guys,
tell them what's going to happen.
Halloween party / open house.
All the windows just exploded.
Yeah. So what's going to happen, Caleb? You're going to be you are going to be the what do they call it? An organizer? You're going to be the organizer for the event.
I thought you were
the
going to say
promoter.
Caleb will be the master of ceremony.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what I was going for.
Yes.
I'll be your host.
Yes.
For-
Okay.
For some, I don't want to announce everything.
But
there's
we
gonna
will-
Be, there's gonna be some spooky stuff.
Okay. We're going to
What
be
actually? What can we announce?
All right, we're gonna open up the store, the office. But yes, you can come in. You can come buy records.
Yeah,
and
so
we're right by Salem, Massachusetts. So like we're gonna open up in the afternoon, so you can go to Salem after.
It's-
So
yeah, I'm
it's
thinking-
on the way. It's on the way to Salem.
Yeah, so there's going to be like a more official announcement where we'll have all the details. But yeah, it's going to be a day thing. We've done 2 open houses before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you come by, everything you see on the store, you can see in person.
Yeah,
and
there'll
pick
be
it
a
up.
dunk. There'll be a dunk tank with Caleb on there.
Yes, I will be dressed up as the he goat.
I'm so disappointed if you don't dress up as the ego.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, there's gonna maybe I'll announce like another cool thing each week.
There'll be a haunted house with just pictures of Caleb everywhere.
Yeah.
Caleb will be dressed as Daria.
I'm gonna have a few costumes: Dean Venture, Daria, He-Goat, Jane Doe.
So far, we're only just talking about stuff that Caleb's doing.
Well,
No,
I'm
okay.
the
it's
master of
Caleb's
ceremonies.
day. It's
Okay,
not. This
so
isn't
far
about
we're
Deathwish.
gonna have records for sale.
Yes, that
Um,
I don't want to announce everything
There'll
yet.
be a meet and greet with Caleb.
Yeah, I'll be here.
It'll be a really spooky time. With
Don't,
Caleb.
yeah, careful. We want people to come.
yeah. So if you're in the area,
Can we put the fake spider webs on that window
this
in
will
the front?
yes, this will be on Saturday, October 31st, in
Not-
Beverly, Massachusetts.
Not for the faint of heart.
Yes. And yeah, if you're coming up here anyways, just stop by.
Yeah, there's going to be a few things we'll announce a little bit later on. Like you want to come to this. Straight
Face
up.
painting.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to come here, do what you want to do, buy some stuff, hang out, and you even if you're not going to go to Salem, there's still plenty of time for you to go back and do whatever else you're going to do.
Yeah.
It's early
Yeah.
enough in the day that it
We
won't
just figured
fuck
it'd be a
up your
good time
plans.
because a lot of people are going to go into Salem, so they figured, hey, let's stop by the office.
And
before.
Halloween's on a goddamn Saturday, and that's not going to happen for a long time.
Exactly.
But unfortunately, Mark won't be here.
Yes, that's
Oh
kinda-
yeah.
I won't be here.
But hey, send in
Guys,
all
don't
your
say that 'cause
feedback.
then no one's going to come.
No. Send in a lot of emails. Make sure Mark can be here. You just send an email, tweet at us, whatever you got to do. Let him know you want to see
Yeah,
him.
actually, October 31st is the day that Mark docks the yacht, so he won't be able to come in.
But if enough people request it, he can have someone dock it for him.
Yeah, I figured he'd
Yeah,
have people
yeah.
that do that for him at this point.
It's a bonding exercise. Yeah, we're also I don't know
Docking
how
the yacht.
I don't know how closely.
I think he just tries to be one of the guys, and like,
Yeah.
I'll tie up this rope,
Oh my god. What?
I don't know how closely you're listening to this, but can you hear?
Everyone tuned up by now.
Can you hear the train in the background? We're literally next to the Beverly T stop. So
Yeah, just
So
jump
come-
off that commuter rail.
Commuter
come
rail,
by.
not T-stop, yeah.
sorry, commuter rail.
If you
Yes.
live in Boston, you can take a half-hour train ride on the Newburyport-Rockport line, and you can walk to our office within 4 minutes. So if you're in Boston, it's a really
I can
easy...
see the train station.
Yeah,
from
really
the
easy
window.
commute.
So okay, yeah. So we're gonna be. We'll announce more details on the Facebook, the Twitter,
Halloween party,
the
not for the faint
Tumblr.
of heart.
the Snapchat,
Yeah, not for the faint of heart.
the
Yeah.
Reddit. It'll all be on there. Very cool. Very cool. But before we talk more about October,
Let's talk more about October.
we're still in September, and I literally have no idea when Groundhog Day is. So that was a terrible.
It's the end of winter.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
it's fine.
Groundhog Day is the perfect movie to watch in September. Perfect.
Why is that? I don't get it.
I don't either.
Okay.
But Caleb and I watched Groundhog Day
Both for the first time.
for the first time.
I loved it.
Caleb, you didn't even let me build it up. Groundhog Day is a movie starring
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray and Andy McDowell.
Mm-hmm.
And before we go any further, Groundhog Day and Film School with Rich is brought to you by Caleb and the Deathwish Store.
Oh my god. Okay, enter the coupon code PHIL 1L PHIL
At checkout.
10% off.
How much?
10% whole store.
Everything.
And like, did we mention the distro sale going on?
Oh, wow.
10% off the already discounted items.
Dude, you're-
bundle.
But yes, I watched this.
Bundle.
I watched this on my 2011 Apple TV. Where the fuck is the new one?
Yeah, poser.
You probably watched this SD version.
I watched the 720p version.
That's rough.
Oh, I rented it on my Apple TV last night. It was a mediocre experience waiting for that new Apple TV. Mark, what up?
Pathetic.
When is that coming to, you know?
They said late October.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we should probably buy our tent and our cots by then.
Yeah,
So we
definitely.
can camp out at the
Absolutely.
Apple Store.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah. Do you think we need 3 or 4
Okay,
Apple
this is
TVs
why the
each?
film school segment goes long. This is why it goes long.
What?
Groundhog Day.
I don't know if we need 3 or 4, but I'll bring the Easy Mac.
yeah. We should probably pack a few lunches
Yeah.
for when we go.
Lunches for overnight.
Yeah. I'm going to have to request that day off on the schedule.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Caleb, you can just cover for us.
Caleb.
Yeah, of course.
So, Caleb, you just threw us all off. Groundhog Day is a movie starring Bill Murray and Andy McDowell. Directed, and was it written by Harold Ramis?
Oof, shit.
I think it was directed by.
It's directed. He also makes a cameo.
He does.
Yeah, he's the doctor.
I really like Harold Ramis.
He's cool guy.
Ghostbusters is one of my favorite movies.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. Harold Ramis.
I know. I was actually looking at his work on IMDb. I haven't seen a lot of it. I'm kind of a poser.
Also, a lot of like stuff you're like, oh right, yeah, he did that.
Meatballs.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
I've never seen that.
Oh, are you like hinting at something?
No, but I've seen You've never seen Back to School, which we talked about this before.
I have seen it.
Oh, you have with Rodney Dangerfield?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen. Well,
I thought you said you didn't because I remember.
No, I've seen Back to School.
Okay.
Get no respect around here.
Yeah, I've seen Back to School. I think you were mixing up. We were talking about Groundhog Day.
Rodney Dangerfield looked like he was 70 when he was like 30 years old.
Absolutely.
He's like the oldest looking.
Every breath that guy takes is so funny.
Yeah.
Every step
He's great. But what did you think about the movie?
I loved it. It put me in a great mood.
It was
It lived up to the hype. This is the hype been built. The hype has been building for this for years.
You know what it reminded me a lot of?
What?
A recent movie that I just watched as well. Well, the one I forgot the name of it.
Oh my god!
With Emily Blunt
Yeah,
and
I was
Tom
going to say
Cruise.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow.
So you've seen Groundhog Day?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Everybody here has seen it
Okay.
now.
All right. Yeah.
Actually, people are saying Edge of Tomorrow is like the sci-fi Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they? It was. Did. I mean,
Except my favorite part about Groundhog Day is they don't over-explain like the purgatory. It just happens, and then
Yes. So
it's not over-explained. It just kind of happens.
halfway
and then,
through the movie, I was a bit like, this movie isn't doing anything for me. Like it's fine. It was a good movie. It's like, but it doesn't. I don't know. But when you started seeing like the darker side of it, like
starts committing suicide. And
like he throws a toaster in the bathtub, and you're like, oh man, this is like getting kind of serious. It's almost like a darker comedy at that point, right?
Yeah.
And Bill Murray is absolutely phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
In everything.
Everything in life, in movies, he's the coolest dude.
Yep.
Bill Murray, like douchebag Bill Murray, and this is so funny.
Yeah, he's awesome. Love Bill Murray. I thought he was phenomenal. This was a perfect role for him, obviously. I don't even know who else they would have do it, But like John Candy was like number 2 to do this movie. Don't you think? Can you see John Candy in this movie?
Sure.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Only Rich would bring up who the number 2 choice was.
Yeah, I think John Candy was number 2. They didn't over-explain it. You're right about that.
That made me so happy because the whole time I was wondering, I was like, he's gonna like figure out something, or they're gonna over-explain it, and it's gonna be some weird like sci-fi almost like explanation. I was like, it's gonna be dumb, and they don't. He wakes up the next day with her, and I'm just like, yes.
The funniest part of the movie for me was when what's the guy's name that he knew from high school but he didn't know? Ned Ramis or something? Not Ramis. It's Harold Ramis. Ned Risen or something like that.
Yeah, it's like Ned Pencilhead or something.
Yeah.
It's Stephen Tobolowsky.
He just walked up to him and Bill Murray just punches him in the face.
So good. Yeah.
I thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
I didn't laugh too much during the movie, but
I didn't laugh once, but I thoroughly
actually laughed
it.
during that part.
I started this at 1 a.m. and
really?
and I finished it in one sitting without falling asleep.
Oh yeah, I started at 9 o'clock. I was fine.
Must be nice.
Yeah. So Groundhog Day, thumbs up from Caleb.
Big thumbs up.
Anything else we want to talk about with the movie?
I mean, I don't want to go over long.
Do you know anything? About any fun
actually,
Caleb facts?
I don't. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know much fun facts about this. This has always been something I slept on. I don't know why. I watched
the trailer before I watched the movie. This was like a week ago or so because I just wanted to see. Sometimes I'll watch the trailers before, and it was such like a 90s trailer. Like it had like that guy. The guy does the voices for like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did they market it? Like straight up like romantic comedy? Like
very much. So.
I mean, it does have like some like gushy kind of stuff in it, but
It's like, what happens if you wake up on the same day every day?
Yeah.
It's like, come on,
dude, him going back in time and like learning.
I forgot about that guy. We need to
it was almost like a video game where it's like I have to figure out like the perfect sequence, and he keeps trying, and then you can tell where he like gives up in a conversation when he's trying to sleep with the first girl. I think Nancy was her name. So funny.
Yeah.
When he's like trying to learn all the right things to say, and he like screws up, and he's like, you can like tell when he gives up on the conversation. It's so fucking funny. And then it just cuts back. He's trying again. So good.
When he drives off the cliff with the groundhog.
Yes. Also, and it made me like so like made me feel so giddy when he started like learning how to like do all these things, like learn how to play the piano, like the ice sculpting. Like it made me like feel good. He's like, oh yeah, he's like taking time to like perfect something with his.
I thought the movie was going to take a turn of like Bill Murray has to do all these things every day, and that becomes the worst part of it because he has to like save the kid from falling off the tree.
Yeah, it's like straight up purgatory.
Yeah, and then he's like, but he has to do these things every day or he'll feel like a terrible person, like he let these people die or do whatever. But
which I mean, they kind of get that way. Like he has the perfect day at the end where he helps everybody. Like, it's like it's like a video game almost. But, no, I thought it was great. Like I always thought this would just be boring because like same day over and over again, but it was like so exciting. Mm-hmm. They nail it, like all the details and like all the little things he does, like and like how it slowly ramps up and like adds everything until like at the end when he's talking to her, he's like I'm a god. I think I'm a god.
Yeah.
And he's explaining every little detail he's figured out about it. It was exciting.
So thumbs up from Caleb on Groundhog Day.
Yeah. It put me in a good mood. I liked it a lot.
It was nice. It was an uplifting movie, unlike some other ones.
Speaking of which, you ready for next week?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so it's not October, but it is. It's October, so you know what that means.
It
right?
will be by the time that I watch this movie.
It's spooky season.
You're gonna make me watch Scary Movie 3?
Horror movies, all October. Get ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna drag you kicking and screaming. So. Are you going to watch 2 horror movies a week? Are you going to do that for me?
2?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can do that.
We have to get through a long list.
Of that? All of that in October?
In October.
Get out of here.
You guys can't see the post that I'm holding up, but there's a lot of movies on it.
Okay, give me the next one I need to watch.
Yeah, there's 2 episodes in October.
Exactly. So we're going to have to do 4 a week.
All right. No, we're not doing 4 a week. What's the next one I'm watching?
All right, I don't know what to pick first. Let's go with... You want to take a look? All right. I'm taking that one.
I've seen that one. I hate scary movies, and I've seen that one.
What is this, Little Mermaid? What are we doing?
You want me to pick one?
Sure.
No, go ahead, pick one.
No. Caleb has to pick it. It's his segment.
All right,
Mark.
let's do.
Stop trying to steal his segment.
Let's do The Shining.
I've already seen The Shining.
You've seen The Shining? Okay,
yes.
Awesome. That helps a lot.
Great movie. I actually saw. Do you ever see the made-for-TV version of The Shining?
I don't think so, but I've heard about it where they like edited.
They like redid it, kind of.
No, maybe not. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I don't remember it but I remember watching it. I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah. Have you seen like the real version though?
Yes, of course.
Jeez, sorry. Okay, how about we watch? Let's watch The Thing.
The Thing.
Yeah, Trey's gonna be mad at me, but I don't care.
This is an older movie.
Not that old, 80s.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of something else.
Why does Trey not like it?
Well, he doesn't think it's worthy of film school, but I think it is. We're doing a horror movie, so let's do The Thing.
Trey was right about what was the other movie he was right about?
Evil Dead. He wasn't. Neither of you were right, so that's fine.
All right,
we're gonna do The Thing.
The Thing.
It's 83 or 86. I'm not sure.
All right,
but it's 80s. It's perfect. I love it.
Anything you want to tell me about this one before?
Well,
Director,
have you ever heard of it or anything? It's John Carpenter.
I know John Carpenter.
Kurt Russell.
I've heard of the movie. I have no idea what it's about.
Okay, it's technically a remake.
Okay,
so there's a very old thing. It's from 1950s.
That's what I'm thinking of. Like I'm thinking of a real old movie.
Yeah, it's like 1950s, something like that. But this is a remake, and it's pretty different.
All right, I'll be watching that, and hopefully I'll be watching it on an Apple TV, a new Apple TV.
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't know when it's going to come out. Mark.
They remade The Thing in 2011.
It's a prequel. And it's terrible.
Oh, okay.
But Film School with Rich is brought to you by Caleb and Deathwish Store. And if you want to save 10% off your next order at store.deathwishinc.com, just use that coupon code at checkout. Phil. PHIL.
Correct. Pretty hot and tempting.
All right. So we got a little bit of feedback. We got a couple things from Twitter.
Cool.
You guys familiar with Twitter.com?
Yeah.
What is that?
140 characters.
Oh, cool.
Right. Hashtags.
We learned about that last week. That's like the number symbol. Yeah.
If you do want to interact with the show and give us a little feedback or ask a question, just
we film. If you want to interact with the show, we just record every other Wednesday. It's 59 Park Street. Second
drop
floor.
off.
Just come in.
Yeah, take the train. Use the hashtag AskDeathTalk. Email us deathtalk@deathwishinc.com. Or you can call the Death Talk hotline 754-70-DTalk. That's 754-703-8255. Just leave your first name, where you're from, and a brief message or question. And we'll play it on the show.
And if you order within the next half hour, you can get a free tote bag with your order.
Yeah. Hey, maybe we'll even do a Death Talk live at the Halloween event.
No. Can you imagine?
I think it'd be
people
great.
Sitting there were just like, hey.
If you guys want to...
Actually, no, I'm not going to be there, so do it.
Well, exactly. So if you guys want to do a Death Talk live, just
I'll be there.
Husky Leon will be there. We'll just have Husky Leon take Mark's spot for the show.
There we go. That would work.
Yeah.
I would love the news to be read in Husky Leon's voice. That'd be so awesome.
But first one is from our good old friend Melanie at Melotov Records. She says, yo, shouts to the guy who referred to me as the one and only on hashtag AskDeathTalk. This bud's for you. Referring to an alcoholic beverage.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about the other thing.
Speaking of alcoholic beverages, I'm very excited that there's a brewery moving in downstairs.
Yep.
Is it a brewery? It's tap room?
Yeah.
Brewery.
Why didn't we talk
like
about that? Yeah.
Gentilly Brewing Company.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
yeah, Halloween party.
They're going to be open. I think he said they're going to be open like on Friday nights. So
Rich is actually moving his desk downstairs.
Yeah, actually, no. I'm actually right. My office is right above where he works. So I'm going to see if he can actually install like maybe
a tap
like
going up.
Maybe like a pipe.
One of those like mail tubes.
Yeah,
just a big straw. Just put the straw in the brewing container.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that is.
So that'll be fun. Well, thank you, Melanie, for tweeting at us. And someone did refer to you. They want you back, so you're gonna have to come here and record. This one is from @SpaceRuben. We've heard from him before.
Yep.
He used hashtag AskDeathTalk. I can't even say that. And says, what is the worst color you have ever seen a record pressed on?
Wow.
Great question. Let me tell you.
Caleb has a lot of them.
Anything from Mondo.
No, that's...
I'm just joking.
The worst color you've seen.
I'm going to say this one. Okay. There's certain people that press records know this. I don't know if regular people,
yeah,
but
that's fine.
There's a lot of plants do like a mixed color and don't fall for it. It's never mixed. It always just comes out like pink salmon.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah.
And it's
the random colors or whatever.
It's the ugliest color ever. It's like this like pale pink brownish
dark
thing.
purple thing.
It looks terrible.
Yeah.
So don't fall for
I
that.
actually fell for that once. So.
Yeah, because they kind of reuse some of the
like
scraps.
Recycled.
Yeah, it's
stuff.
like so we'll just
the
reuse
rare version of the first Citizen record was that color. I remember, and I remember being like, interesting.
Yeah, I'm not a
picked.
fan of it. It's fine. People have done it before, but it's not. I don't like it personally. But
there's a lot of colors I hate. But that being said, depending on the album artwork, sometimes it can work. Like I hate brown, I hate pink.
I kind of like sometimes when it's a very it's like a contrast to what the album is. Like you have like a brown cover, but then there'll be like bright yellow or bright pink or something like that. I kind of like
as long as the colors make sense. But like if it's just like totally out there,
I think it's cool when it doesn't.
I think it's cool when it doesn't, and this is a perfect example. Blacklisted, When People Grow, People Go. The band color was like bright pink and blue.
I think it was purple and blue.
Purple and blue.
Yeah,
and the record is black and white. I thought that
that
so
that
cool.
worked though because the record is black and white.
What do you mean?
The artwork is black and white, so you could do just about anything as far as
No, I know.
color.
We're saying the color was pink. I mean,
Yeah,
purple
no,
and
I
blue.
know. I'm agreeing with you. While also
Hot
trying...
take.
Got it.
What about picture discs?
Fuck picture discs.
Nah, not into it.
I don't get it.
That's not a color, but
I mean, a general
They
consensus...
sound bad.
Yeah, that's why they're
but
kind of a bummer.
They're kind
but
of cool.
I-
Sometimes.
Yeah, I
Depends
think,
what it is.
I think they look cool. I don't know.
Chris, worst color? Do you have a worst color?
I would say the mixed.
You don't like the
vinyl.
mixed either?
Yeah, I don't like
What's
it.
everybody's favorite?
My favorite color of vinyl? Oh, man.
I like anything with splatter, like clear
I
splatter.
don't like
Silver
white.
School.
White's boring. Yeah, I don't like
I
white
like.
either.
I would actively not choose to buy white records.
I personally like solid colored vinyl.
Me
better.
too.
Like, I while mixes and splatters and half and... Like, those all look cool.
Yep.
Personally, I think it's really cool when there's just like a solid color record and it looks like real good. With,
That's
like,
my
the
favorite.
packaging.
Yes,
Yeah.
when it's like a whole thing where
Yeah.
you get the artwork, you pull the record out, and it like makes sense. It looks great.
Or like the whole pressing is like black except for like the rare color, and like,
I like
you
that.
have that one color. I think it's really cool.
I like when the rare color is black too, even though that's kind of.
Oh, that's very controversial. That what you just said there.
I think it's cool. Also, so like
180 gram
yeah, I mean that's
all day, every day.
yeah. If when possible, it's great. I'm a sucker for like clear records and
Me
like
too.
clear
Clear records.
clear with
Oh.
stuff. I'm getting a little sick of splatters. They're awesome, but I'm getting a little sick of them.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
The coolest record I've seen is
Clear with shards.
Oh, Clear with Shards is awesome.
Yeah,
That
even
looks
though
really
even though
great.
you can't really.
I can't wait to see the Birds and Row record. How that's going to come out.
That's gonna look cool.
It's
That's a
fire.
That's a great example of the full package.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if you haven't seen the cover, the Birds and Row cover is a dude holding like a fire, a flame.
Torch.
Yeah. So the rare color, the 300 color is orange and yellow mixed together. So it kind of looks like a flame. Well, hopefully it's going to look like that.
Yeah.
We'll see when we get the final product, but
I've got a record that's clear with it says it was listed as like a rainbow splatter, but it's got every color like imaginable, every like bright
is that
color.
the Me Without You record you talking about?
No.
Oh, okay.
This was the Last Lights discography on ThinkFast.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it has like yellow, red, purple, pink. It's like
Yeah,
it's
I've seen it.
it's like
pretty cool.
12 different colors.
Is it
It's
splatter?
yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
really cool.
All right.
I'll bring it and I'll show it to you guys. It's awesome.
For show and tell.
Yeah, for show and tell.
Yeah.
I'm happy. That's like one of my favorite records. Shout out to Last Lights. If you haven't listened to them, listen to them.
Good record, yeah. Moon Lizard also says that Moon Lizard, that's his name on Twitter. I
Okay,
don't
I
know.
was wondering who you're talking about.
He said, well, his handle is at Space Ruben, but his name is Moon Lizard on there.
Wow, identity crisis.
Do you remember that Stacy's Mom song?
Without
It's
a
bad.
doubt, dude.
He said it's bad. That's all he said.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Well, that's wrong.
Are you into it?
Is that referring to like why would he just bring that up? Am I forgetting something?
I don't know, he's just a weirdo. He just brought it up.
That's awesome. Whoa, he's not a weirdo.
Got it going on.
Who's that by? I bet Mark knows who it is.
Of course I do. Fountains of Wayne. Yo, I love that song. I've only done karaoke twice in my life. One of the times I did Stacy's Mom. Edit this out if you want, but I dedicated the song to all the MILFs in the audience. And a bunch of middle-aged women were like, woo! And I didn't know what I was in for, but I sang my heart out.
Mark hates the awkward silence after he talks.
Fuck you guys.
That's good.
Stacy's
good.
Mom rules. That song's
That's
awesome.
a good one. That's a good one.
It's like a perfect pop song. It's like written perfectly.
Dude, beautiful. Fountains of Wayne. Shout out. Do we know who has the vinyl rights to that?
Bundle?
Nerd Virgin Records.
Yo, don't leak it yet.
All right. That's it for the feedback. We always leave all the contact information in the show notes. So you know what I just realized, and I didn't know this before, but what does everyone use for a podcast app? Caleb, what do you use?
Overcast.
Overcast?
Overcast.
Downcast.
Downcast. I use Downcast. Sort of 2 and 2. I didn't realize the Apple Podcast app doesn't have show notes. Can someone confirm this?
You sure about that?
No, it does. I think it like cuts it off in the mobile
Dude.
app, so like you can't see all of it.
Yeah, I don't think it shows show notes. So if you're using I don't know if you're using the Apple Podcast app.
Hold on. If you're using the Apple Podcast app, you're just straight up doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overcast is free, and you should just use it. Or I haven't used Downcast, but they really like Downcast, so use either.
Well, I
one.
just like Downcast because it syncs to the Mac. That's the only reason I like it.
Yeah.
I heard Overcast is great too. Marco Arment.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, Marco Arment, cool app. By the way, don't agree with your opinions on Weezer. Listen to that podcast yesterday.
Top 4?
I was straight up in my office.
Is that what you're
I was
not into?
clenching my fist. I'm not into that.
Yeah.
He's just spewing blasphemy. Just get out of here.
There's a podcast by Marco Arment who's a relatively he's like a tech famous guy. Like he wrote he owned Tumblr. He started Tumblr or was a part of it with other people but sold it. He started Instapaper. Now he owns Overcast, or he made Overcast. He wrote it.
You can't find show notes. It says like the first sentence, and then it gets cut off.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to click on it and see anymore.
So I didn't realize that there's no show notes on the podcast app.
I mean,
so.
they're there, but you can't.
So
regardless,
if
it's
you're
fine.
using the podcast app, you better switch over soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go
Shit
download
sucks.
Overcast or Downcast or
Anything else?
Stitcher.
Stitcher's.
I don't think
I
we're
don't
on
know if
Switcher.
it's an app though.
No, it is. I don't think we're on it though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Plus, I think Stitcher is kind of like a more of a randomized thing. It's not like so I could be completely wrong. I haven't used it in a while.
It might be stuff they pick or something.
Maybe we'll post the show notes
Fuck
somewhere.
the other options.
Yeah.
Use Overcast or Downcast.
If you're on an iPhone.
Yeah.
If you're on Android, I haven't used Android for a little
Yeah,
bit, so I don't know.
No clue.
until
You
the
can
Death
use
Talk.
You can use. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Overcast or Downcast until Death Talk, until we make our own app.
Yeah.
Overcast you can use on the
Death
web
Talk
too.
app. Stream Death Talk 24 hours a day, 24/7.
Exactly, coming at you.
Worldwide. 24/7. Beats one.
Deathwish 1.
Maybe I'll get my own show.
It's just screaming for an hour. Here's another track. This one's called Loneliness.
So so I apologize if you haven't been getting the show notes. We'll have to fix that. I don't know. We'll do something. I'll figure out
I
something.
doubt anyone's really.
You know what? Send us your address. We'll print out the show notes. We'll mail it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the backlog.
Email Mark at deathwishinc.com and he'll just email you a copy of the show notes.
I'll record.
That's MARK.
I'll record a voice memo just summarizing the episode and send it to you.
All right, that's it for the feedback.
Yep.
What we're into,
Yep.
guys. People want to know what Caleb, Mark, Chris, and Rich are into this week.
Yep.
I'm honored. What about me?
And Husky Leon.
Oh yeah, let's go Leon too.
Caleb, do you have anything for us this week?
I do have something.
All right.
I think I might have mentioned it, but it doesn't matter. I want to talk about it for real.
All right.
The Canon podcast. It's a movie.
Oh, I haven't heard of that.
It's a movie podcast. I don't know if you would like it or not. Maybe, but it's really great. It's two hosts. Basically, each week they nominate a film, like a classic film, whatever, kind of like what we're doing, and they discuss it and decide whether or not they want it to be in the canon. Which, like, canon would be like required, like, you know what I mean by that?
No, I have no idea. What do you mean by
You never
in the
heard of
canon?
like oh, that certain thing that's canon?
No, guys.
You've never
Chris,
heard that
Mark?
before.
Anyone?
I wanna help you out here, but I just haven't heard of that.
No, I've never heard that
Sorry.
before.
I'm just not smart enough. I think.
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, it just means like
Yeah, what does it mean?
It's like required watching. It's like
yeah, exactly.
worth-
Yeah, like top whatever.
Okay.
you know.
All right.
I don't know how to like explain it well.
Sure.
I just assumed you know. My bad. So yeah, they argue and whether or not it gets in the canon, and then at the end of the episode, they leave it up to the listeners to vote whether they think it should be or not, and it's great.
That's cool.
Last week they did The Thing versus The Fly,
Ooh.
so maybe we'll have a little follow up with that about The Thing. Canon basic principle: a rule or a body of rules or principles generally established as valid and fundamental.
There you go. Drop in knowledge. Would you just look that up on Wikipedia?
No, I just had that in my head.
Okay, cool. Anything else to say about that one?
No, that's it. Listen
right.
to it; it's really good.
Mark?
I'm into the.
$4 coffees?
Is that expensive for a coffee?
That's pretty pensive.
Yeah,
I don't
want
want to say
expensive.
It's not ultra.
It's a large.
Like
not-
$2 is like
All right, Mark's new to coffee.
If I got a small, it would be like $2 and
Like,
something cents.
I think Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks for like a coffee, you're probably looking at $2 to $3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for what size?
Medium. I don't know.
Also, we need to little caveat.
There's a small, medium,
Mark's
and
not
large.
getting a black coffee. He's getting like a mocha, an iced mocha,
Right.
I'm getting that
And he's
mocha shit.
and
or
he's
like a frappuccino, or
he's getting all
something like
hopped
that.
up.
Yeah.
So like this is like a like a little
Yeah.
more of a fancier drink. It's not just black coffee.
Right. He's
a fancy guy.
He's not used to paying for the coffee because on the yacht he just has a barista on there.
True.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah. Got the private barista on the yacht. Barista won't be there when I'm docking it up on Halloween.
Mark,
That's such a bummer.
I know a good way we could get you to be part of the Halloween party.
What's that?
We have it on your yacht.
Yeah.
You are all welcome to come.
The SS Mark.
It'd be a sad party.
Mark,
You want to know why it'd be sad? No barista. There would be a coffee. There's definitely a boat. No, there's
Mark, what do you? What's going on? What's going on in your life? What's
nothing.
making you happy
Just-
these days?
not much.
Not,
No, I guess I'll say that Apple Music is doing Apple Music Festival. You guys probably don't care about it, but I don't really.
Sounds very mainstream, Mark. I probably wouldn't be interested in it.
Yeah, well, just keep an open mind.
I like
there, Rich.
to stay in the underground.
Rich is
Do
Rich, you're so alt.
So, can you turn on the Smashing Pumpkins?
Wicked into that. Yeah.
So, anyways, they're just live streaming. You all right? Husky Leon's got a hairball.
Trying not to cough. Sorry.
So they have a lineup of they live stream different shows from London via the Apple Music app. You can also do it on Apple TV, my favorite device.
Your boy Leon Bridges was on it.
That's what I'm going to say. Most of it is like stuff I don't really want to watch, but Pharrell was on, and the opening act was Leon Bridges, who put out maybe the best record of the year. So
damn. Snap.
there's a half hour set that's in HD, sounds great, a million different camera
1080p?
angles. Yeah, if you have the device, yeah.
Dolby 7.1.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
It's in 1420p, dude.
Anyways,
4K.
it's awesome. So if you have the Apple Music app, or I think it's probably just online if you have iTunes, search Leon Bridges Apple Music. It's awesome. Got a great band, horn section, some backup vocals. Make you talk about feel good movies, some feel good music. You'll feel great.
Very cool. I like that album too.
It's good.
Now, the most miserable part of what we're into. Chris, what are you into this week?
the new
Besides death.
yeah, that's it. You guessed it. No, I'm into the new Churches album. I think it's real good.
Oh.
Chiverches, for those of you keeping score at home.
Yeah. So
Chiverches.
The CH is silent.
I'll
it's
second
Birches.
that. The album's awesome.
Very cool.
yeah.
Very cool. I'm into two things.
Yeah, so episode 27. Good episode.
No.
It's about the year.
That's it. That's
No.
it. That's all we got, guys.
I just started watching Portlandia.
You just started watching
Yeah,
Portlandia.
yeah.
Late pass.
So good.
It's hilarious.
So good. Put a bird on it.
Yeah, actually, did you put the clip in that you sent about the post office? Who did that? Was that
Caleb.
you? I watched it.
it's
It's
and-
so
perfect.
good.
It's perfect.
so good.
I watched that, and Caleb posted a clip in our Slack that was like,
We have a wonderful relationship with the USPS here.
well, it used to be a lot worse than it was now.
it's better.
Yeah, it's fine now.
But yeah, they did a
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
they nailed it to every detail.
It's
Right down to her hair.
everyone knows Portlandia, right? But
Yeah,
if
it's
they
great.
don't, Fred Armisen and
Carrie Brownstein.
Carrie Brownstein. It's like a comedy sketch show,
Yeah.
and they like nail like the alternative like lifestyle.
Yeah,
Like
so good.
They kill it.
they make fun of things that like no one else could get away with like making fun of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they nail it so hard that it's like that just sounded fucked up. Nail it so hard.
Wow, only you thought that.
It's just so funny. I think I'm like 6 or 7 episodes into the first season. I'm like,
Dude, awesome.
yeah.
So much great stuff ahead.
Oh, can't wait to watch that. And French Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about French Toast Crunch.
It's back. Did you
The
know this?
little pieces of bread?
Did it ever leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was gone.
It's been gone since I think I looked it up. I think they said like 96 or something like that.
It's back?
It's fucking back, Mark.
Why did they take it away?
I don't know. It just went away, and
I gotta go get it.
because of popular demand, it came back.
Damn.
I've been enjoying that every morning.
Who would have thought that in 2015 we'd have French Toast Crunch and Surge?
Yeah. French Toast Crunch is back. Twin Peaks is coming back.
X-Files?
X-Files. I just finished Twin Peaks, by the way.
How was it?
Fantastic. If you don't watch this show...
Did you watch the movie, though?
No, I'm going to watch it.
Fire Walk with Me?
That's rated R.
Oh.
Have you seen it?
I'm pretty sure.
No. I'm going to... I can't watch rated R movies, Caleb.
Sorry, my bad.
Just have your mom sign the permission slip.
Twin Peaks is...
Just watch it with your family.
Twin Peaks is... it's either a show that you absolutely hate or you absolutely love. There's no in between with that show. Like you either just think this is the stupidest thing ever, or you just kind of accept what the show is and just go all in.
So you're gonna dress up as Dale Cooper for the Halloween party?
Definitely.
All right, good.
Definitely.
Or you should be Log Lady.
Log Lady, yeah. But yes,
Log Lady just died, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pour one out.
Angela told me that.
Pour one out.
R.I.P.
So Twin Peaks.
We'll have a Yule log.
So this is what I want you to do. I want you to throw on an episode of Portlandia. Get yourself some French Toast Crunch.
Are you telling me to do this?
Yes.
This sounds great.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And just chillax like you do, Mark.
French Toast Crunch, Portlandia?
Yes.
You throwing $4 coffee?
Yeah. I think that's Mark's Saturday morning.
Talk about maybe some Wednesday night. I'm going to do that shit today.
So, Mark.
Yeah.
Treat yourself with some French Toast Crunch.
I don't think you're allowed to say treat yourself because you don't really like Parks and Rec that much.
I've seen the clip on YouTube.
Oh my god.
I don't like Parks and Rec that much. Yeah.
Did you get through the first season?
Can you play the poser clip?
Parks. I've watched 2 seasons of Parks and Rec.
It gets so good.
Yeah, the second season's where it really picks
I'll give
up.
it. I'm into Portlandia right now, so I will.
I'm happy
You might
you like
circle
Portlandia.
back to
Yes.
Parks and Rec. Okay.
Did you see the one where the guy's like, he's like, macaroni art? So over.
Yeah,
Like the next thing?
yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. My favorite so far is in the first season, but they have Amy Mann as their cleaning lady.
Yeah.
And then like Sarah McLachlan's like their landscaper. She's like outside like cutting the bushes and stuff.
Is that the same season where Joanna Newsom tries to fit the harp in the car? And they're like, no, you can fit it. It's cool.
I haven't
Just
seen
fit
that
it.
one yet. But Kyle
I have seen that episode.
Kyle McLaughlin.
The mayor.
McLaughlin? Is it McLaughlin?
Now I can't
McLaughlin
say. Yes, sure.
is the mayor.
He's the mayor.
Yeah.
He's like the best character. I love him.
Yeah, so go watch that. Portlandia, thumbs up.
Put a bird on it.
What do you guys think? Anything else to talk about today?
God, no.
No.
I think we're
No.
good.
No. All right. Well, we'll be back in 2 weeks for Death Talk episode 28.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Halloween party bundle.
If you like the show and you haven't tuned out by now, please give us a good rating on iTunes. 5 stars would be great. It helps us, get more listeners and get more coupons and Caleb can. I don't know what to tell you.
I can keep sponsoring.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, do
consider
that.
Oh, did we talk about the hot tub full of candy corn that's going to be at the open house too?
Miserable Chris is also going to be doing a face painting tent.
Yeah.
How have we not talked about Chris's face painting talent until now? It's been a year of the podcast.
I know. I'm amazed it didn't go in.
He's a fucking Van Gogh one.
I mean,
honestly, on the paint, like I'm disappointed. Every Thursday, Chris gives us all face painting.
I just don't want to brag on the podcast about myself.
Dude, very, very honorable for you to not brag.
Yeah.
He made me a convincing Pikachu.
Thank you, Husky Leon. Thank you. Well, if you subscribe to the podcast, please give us a good rating. If you listen to us on YouTube, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and you'll get more episodes of Death Talk. You'll get music videos. You'll get songs. You'll get everything. But that's it for Death Talk episode 27. Good night.
And good luck.
And if it's not night, I'm sorry. Bye.